very quick video on how to remove the rear glass on a two-door Acura Integra 94 through 2001 model. I'm using this battery powered jigsaw. Easily goes in there. I already did the sides. I pushed through the urethane with this behind the glass, and I do go backwards with it. I use this side, not the cutting side. I use the opposite side, and it still cuts fairly easily across the urethane. Let's see if I can show you. So like I said, I went in here trying to do this with one hand. Put the blade in. I already cut it. It goes right through it. You just got to give it a little force, and it does go through fairly easily. I mean, depending on the size tip of the blade. And then I will just carry it around. Just like that. This side over here, as you can see, I already beat up on the body of the car a little bit. These areas right here. But if you can just go, because the urethane is pretty much somewhere around here, not too far, but you can't really see the blade. So I was guiding myself as soon as that blade comes out right here, and just cut across the top section. Bottom section is going to be a little bit trickier because the urethane is a little bit closer to the edge of the glass. Same scenario, but on the inside, you stick the blade in, or carry the blade around to the side where it's already cut, and then start cutting across right here until you clear the whole glass. The top, like I said, the sides are already done. Let me go ahead and do the bottom part, the hatch part. So at the end, I was having difficulties in the corner area, being that the distance from here to there is much larger. Long story short, I did take the trunk completely off, put it on the floor, turned it any which direction that I needed to turn it, and again with the same saw, I was able to knock out the corners with ease. And the rest of the top, I had a middle section that was missing, and the bottom section right here, which is fairly far from the edge of the trunk, but you can see I still was beating on the edge of it. This actually went pretty smoothly. There was a little section, I think right there was a little hard, but apart from that, it came completely off fairly easily, just with the saw. And I did say to use a flat edge, but there was times where I did have to use the sharp cutting edge. And oh, you can see that right here. It's pretty shiny where I was beating up on the metal. But I did knock it out. This was a 2-day process, being because I work, but this all in all was like a good 30-minute work. If you have one of those, you cut that bad boy straight out. And I did weigh them. I have a fall glass, like sand glass, that I'm replacing it with. This one weighs 6 pounds, while the glass weighs 13. Not much of a difference there, half. But the trunk itself, it's almost 20 pounds. And I do plan on cutting it. Cutting the inner skin. The whole inner skin. I do plan on cutting that, removing at least half of the weight of this. So this whole process can actually be a weight reduction. But that was what I did. Saw. Cut the urethane out. And it is much easier removing the trunk. Remove the trunk and do it outside.